Good afternoon. Welcome to a Monday lunchtime rewatch. The Terminal with Big Al presents. How are you, my friend?
I am doing fine. Thank you for having me. I love a matinee.
Yeah, we talked about doing this like over a month ago, and it just never seems to work out.
We tried last week, but
we did. Technology foiled us, but here we are trying it again.
Foiled you.
Yeah. Okay.
Just joshing.
Yeah. Okay. But you've seen this movie or just parts of this movie?
I have seen the movie. It's been a long time, and I only saw it once and on television. So okay. I haven't seen the theatrical straight through unsnipped for time or anything like that version of it. But I remember it. I remember really liking it. It's a very charming film. It's a charming
is a good word for this film, I think.
Yeah, it's sweet. Is another good word for it. It's a feel good film. The kind I equate it to a film like My Big Fat Greek Wedding or something. I thought about that last week when I did the review of the third one, that they're just films that are feel good films. They're not meant to, thrill or scare or anything. You just watch them to feel good. Comfort food.
Yeah, like a baked potato with barbecue and cheese on top.
That'll work. Man, I haven't had. My mom used to make a Southwest baked potato. That was really good.
Tasty.
Oh, it was good. It's kind of like she always used turkey though, because just to cut down the fat. But it's like turkey with like basically taco-ish spices, and you do it and you put it on a potato with cheese and
before you make me super hungry,
salsa and sour cream and
you lost me at sour cream, my friend.
Yeah, you don't have to put sour cream on it. I just did.
Well, you ready to start this fine motion picture?
I sure am. Let's let anybody know who is watching and wants to watch along. It is on Cosme. If you look at the link in the chat, that is my Cosme. I will be running it there. I'll be watching it on there. So so there's no excuse to come here and just say hi and leave. You can actually watch the film because it's available. Of course, this doesn't count to those who come in like after the stream is over, but during the stream, you can always catch up wherever we're at.
And just real quick, what were your thoughts on the film score?
It's beautiful, man. I mean, John Williams does no wrong. I mean, well, you know what I mean.
Just throwing that out there.
Do what?
Dial Destiny.
Well, I don't.
How much of that was him, and how much of that was
exactly. How much was the studio tinkering? And I mean, his music is always good, especially during the 70s through the early 2000s. I mean, that's just John Williams. He is the score god, the icon of the soundtrack. He's definitely on the Mount Rushmore.
Yeah,
that'd be an interesting discussion if you ever get your Batman crew together.
I think it would come down to like John Williams, Jerry Goldsmith, Bernard Herrmann, and
well, I'm sure somebody would just throw up a different one or two difference. Which I think would be kind of the interesting discussion. Or you could just eliminate that like Trinity. Like they're the Trinity in score heaven, who would be the actual ones on the mountain?
I think, actually it would probably be either Alex North or Alfred Newman would probably. I'll go with five. John Williams, Jerry Goldsmith, Bernard Herrmann, Alex North, and
Howard Shore.
Alfred Newman. Yeah.
Because you got Howard Shore, whose work alone on the trilogy of the Lord of the Rings stuff is.
Okay, modern people: John Williams, Jerry Goldsmith, Howard Shore, James Horner. How about that?
That work. I bet, like I said, it'd be a good discussion for you guys. You guys have much more in depth.
I'd love to get the gang back together, but Eric's been covered up with work, and Ian's got some family things going on that are more pressing than doing YouTube shows. And I fully understand that.
That is true. That is true. God bless.
Yes, but let's go ahead and start this movie.
Okay. I'm at 2 seconds, so.
Okay, I've
got a little crescent moon. Just
go ahead, press play. I got a crescent moon. Press play.
You said press play, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Press it, damn it!
I'm up. Okay, the guy's sitting on the moon.
Yeah. Okay.
The big D just showed up. REAM.
Sadly, this was kind of like a forgotten Williams score. A lot of times, it's like a forgotten Spielberg movie, I think, as well.
Copenhagen. Freework Pictures presents. I always miss those little flippy things, like the old clocks.
Yeah,
have those little flippy things.
Yeah, they're all digital now.
Yeah.
This movie, we're not really starting out with any film score here. Which is kind of odd for a Spielberg film.
Well, it's kind of like showing you the everyday.
Have you ever flown internationally? Have you go?
No. Farthest I've ever flown is Florida. Flew to Detroit. Actually, those are the only times I've really ever flown.
It sucks when your passport doesn't go through.
Ugh.
Do you mind traveling?
Not especially. Are you mean flying specifically?
Yeah.
I'd rather not because I'm a larger person, so it was never kind of an easy thing for me. I always felt like I was bothering other people.
Yeah. I thought Tom Hanks did a good job with the accent without making it silly.
Well, yeah, Tom Hanks is, despite political leanings, the man's a master finding the
Yes,
character.
he is.
He'll get the accent. He'll get the. Look at Forrest Gump. He actually decided to use the accent of the kid who played him. Yeah, as young Forrest. He thought it just worked for the character. I like the actor who plays that guy.
Stanley Tucci.
No, the black guy.
Oh, okay, that's not Stanley Tucci.
No, I do like Stanley Tucci though. I would love to have dinner with Stanley Tucci because he's a good cook of Italian food.
Really?
Yep. You know who his famous brother-in-law is?
No.
John Krasinski.
Really?
Yeah, he is married to Emily Blunt's sister.
Oh.
Yeah, they were one big family. Of course, Emily Blunt married to John Krasinski.
Does Emily Blunt have another sister that's not currently married?
I honestly do not know. That would be nice, though, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, Felicity Blunt is his wife's name. There is a Susanna Blunt.
Really?
Don't know what she looks like, but she
I'll
exists.
take my chances.
I forgot. Sandy Misfits. Find an interpreter.
Free.
That would be an odd thing to be like a man without a country.
There was a guy that spent, I think it was like 18 years at Charles de Gaulle.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's kind of the inspiration for this, right?
I can't imagine spending 18 years in an airport. And they built this entire set right here.
Really?
Yeah, they couldn't find an airport that would, that was able to let them film an entire film, so they built this entire set.
Good Lord.
I know.
They didn't like build the building. They used an existing warehouse or something there, right?
Well, this is all a set, Yeah.
Okay, I can see that a little bit better,
And 10 minutes in, we get the first music. And John Williams actually wrote this before the film even started. He was told to write a march for the fictional country. So this is what he wrote.
See, now he's getting it.
And then we get like film score.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a long tracking shot, but it works very well.
Yeah, why carry it? Let the stairs do it for you. Imagine how lonely that is. Nobody understands you. You're just seeing basically your country being torn apart.
Think about people from Ukraine that were traveling when Russia invaded.
Yeah. But I'm saying, yeah, imagine what that's like. I mean, we're very lucky to be who and where we are. It's a great analogous shot of what he's going through right now. The door's shut in his face. Hey, Borders.
Yep.
I missed working there.
How big was the store that you worked at?
I don't know. It was a good size. We were medium sized Borders. We weren't like multiple levels or anything, but we were pretty good size for our area,
Bunch of cute girls worked there?
Oh yeah. There were a lot of nice looking girls worked at Borders. Any of them listening? I appreciated you. I will say yes. Yeah. God, now I'm like having fond memories of my time there. Yeah, it was a nice place until they sold until the company got sold and it got taken over by a company that really did not get it.
Who did they sell out to?
I don't know the full name and everything, but it was a oops. But it was like it was. I know they were a grocery conglomerate primarily, and they. I guess they thought you could shelve books like you shelve peas, but you can't. You don't have to alphabetize every can of pea.
This guy's adorable.
His name was Kumar Palana Gupta Rajan. Oh yeah, the can of peanuts.
Yeah, the seats at the airport are never very comfortable.
Well, you would think they weren't meant to be, really. Kind of got flashes of Will Smith from Men in Black there. Just move the furniture where you. Oh, jeez.
Can't imagine how much trouble you would get in for actually taking apart the chairs at the airport.
He makes himself look bad. He is. I will say. What's the word I'm looking for? Resilient. I don't know if that's the
Very,
word.
very.
Pa Kent from Lois and Clark.
Really?
Yeah, he played Clark's dad. Played Jonathan Kent. He kind of becomes the Wile E. Coyote type character to Dvorsky's Roadrunner after a while.
20 minutes and we finally get Victor's theme.
Mm-hmm. It's a great theme for him because it's whimsical, likable.
It's got a certain like March flair about it too.
It's got that, yeah, like I said, the whimsy to it. What is that? Zoe Saldana?
It is.
Holy heck! Oh my lord! I did not know
This
she was.
this has quite the cast to it.
Oh wow, Andor's in it.
Yes. The clarinet soloist for his theme, she had, I think it was liver cancer when this was being recorded, and she did the recording sessions in between chemo treatments, and then she died shortly thereafter. But John Williams wrote the theme with her in mind, and she did it despite the chemo.
Unacceptable.
Mhm. That just doesn't look very appetizing.
Ketchup and crackers with mustard and
What would you do, Big Al?
I gotta say it's a tricky. Is he smart enough to know how much trouble he would be in if he walks out those doors?
Yeah.
He is. He's in no trouble now. He walks out those doors, he's in trouble. And right there is when he won himself over to a lot of those guys in there.
Do you like Catherine Zeta-Jones?
Yeah, beautiful woman. He's becoming quite the little public liaison. Got a little good conspiracy theory. Hey, he's got himself a source of income.
Take a lot of quarters to afford food at the airport.
Yeah. But there are a lot of lazy people. 74-cent hamburger?
Not anymore.
And I was going to say. Get off, kids. Oh, he's going to be eating tonight.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, got something big. See, America, the land of opportunity.
That's right. Even in the airport.
Yep.
I wonder how he would wash clothes.
Um, Hand wash at the sink.
Where are you going to put them to dry?
Just let them hang for overnight. This is a brilliant thing he figures out. He's got plenty of time to learn the language, I guess.
Yeah.
It's like a Rosetta Stone.
Is Larry King still alive?
Larry King? I
Yeah.
do not believe so. I am fairly certain he is no longer with us.
Mhm. 50-50.
Cassian Andor, an earlier assignment for the rebels.
Yeah. See, I would say Stanley Tucci's character is really quite evil.
Yeah.
He just took away his sole source of income, and it wasn't costing anybody anything.
Nope. Back to the crackers.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, you say, I don't know if evil's the right word. I mean, it's a good word, but I don't know if it's the right word. It's a big dick move.
He also, I think he could do something to help him out. I mean,
A normal person would.
yeah. Even if you can't, release him into the wild, you can make sure he gets 3 meals a day.
Yeah. Because it's not like he's not a bad guy. Uh he's actually, if anything, he's helpful.
Oh,
Have they alluded to how long he's been there so far?
I don't think so. He looks really young here, doesn't he?
Well, he was. I mean, this was 20 years ago.
Lord, thank you for making me feel old.
I know it's 2004, man. I mean, 19 years.
I like this theme right here.
Yeah.
Like,
It's like, oh Lord, him again.
No way. Wednesday, October 4th, 7 p.m. Holy crap. Get this, Big Al. You sitting down?
Do what?
Are you sitting down?
I'm laying down. What?
Okay, same difference. Same difference. Minnesota
What?
Orchestra is doing Werewolf by Night. Score to the picture. Wednesday, October 4th, 7 p.m.
Did you hear the re-releasing it on Disney Plus in color?
Really? I'd rather see it in black and white. Well, it might be okay in color.
I thought you were asking me if I was sitting because she's a Trekkie.
Oh, yeah, it's the Trekkie. That's a long way to go for like an hour concert. How much are tickets? Let's see. October 4th. Tickets are only $44. Okay. Um,
So did you like Werewolf by Night?
I didn't see it. I don't have Disney Plus, but I do have the LP from Mondo.
I have it. I have it on
On the Betamax.
go on download.
Did you like it?
Yeah, I liked it.
I enjoyed the score from Michael Giacchino very much.
Remind me, I'll send you a link to it.
Okay.
Man of Misery.
Bye. DNA, Minneapolis.
Yelling into the pager.
Asylum.
But the one thing is, he's not bothering anybody.
He's not. He's not.
He's stuck in his craw. That's it. He's like a white whale.
No. What airline is this? You know.
He would legitimately have a reason to be scared to go home. It might be home, but
yeah.
If you had guys walking, if I had guys here walking down the hallway, I'd be a little frightened. Sharks. Wolfmen, sharks.
Do I want to fly to Minneapolis to see Werewolf by Night in concert?
Do what?
Do I want to fly to Minneapolis to see Werewolf by Night?
Like he gets off and watching people slide on the floor and trip.
I mean, how can a man spend the holiday with his wife instead of his hot mistress? I just don't get that.
Well, it depends on what the wife looks like, too.
Well, okay.
I mean, yeah, if you have a mistress looks like Catherine Zeta-Jones, but if your wife looks like Christina Ricci, tough choice.
Yeah.
But if you have a mistress who looks like Catherine Zeta-Jones,
maybe they need to meet
your
up
wife
and become
looks
best
like,
buddies.
or if your wife looks like Kathy Bates, yeah, much easier choice to be with the mistress. I say no,
Proctor. Good to see you. He says he just got on to see Tom Cruise speaking in a Russian accent. Yeah. Oh. Okay, Al. The dilemma of the day. Minneapolis for Werewolf by Night. Yay or nay?
I have questions. Do you want to see it?
I do. Really do.
Can you reasonably, in your mind, afford it?
I've got Southwest credit. I can use that for the flight. Hotel's $150.
Can you reasonably afford it?
I don't need to.
Well, you can say yes. I don't know. I mean, like I said, can you?
No, I really don't need. I've got Professor Geek's wedding next month, and I don't know how 1/5 is going to be in 2 weeks time, you know. I mean, I canceled Boston to stay home with 1/5. So
When is the concert?
October 4th.
Oh, well. No, I'm not. I wasn't trying to dissuade you. I mean, you could say it's like if you have enough money set aside for it, go for it.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I got Professor Geek's wedding. Maybe Professor Geek would like postpone his wedding till next October. You think he would do that for me?
You know, couldn't hurt to ask.
Hey, yeah, that's true. I'll super chat Sound Engraver next weekend. Be like, hey, um,
Maybe by then you'll have a campaign hat that fits.
yeah. Ooh, they're also doing it at the Kennedy Center with Michael Giacano conducting.
Cool.
Saturday,
When?
October 21st. When
That's
is
the
his
wedding. That's the wedding. That's the wedding. I don't know what time the wedding is, but if the wedding's over by 4 or 5,
How long of a drive would that be?
hour and a half, barely an hour.
Really?
Not 100% sure, but it's not far. I mean, it's DC. Charlottesville's in the middle of Virginia. Kennedy Center's is it on the Virginia side or the Maryland side? I think it's on the Maryland side, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not that far. He was already seeing Paul.
Hmm. Yeah. Samuel Proctor, like that guy, like, dang it, she didn't slip. K67. Yeah. La Perella. You want to drop like $600 on a set of bra and panties? That's where you go.
Okay, well, from here to Charlottesville is 3 hours,
Hmm.
and it's a little. It's like I would.
That's
Admit,
traffic permitting, right?
yeah. Oh, yeah. It's actually farther than I thought.
Well, it would have to be either Minneapolis or DC. Those are the two options. Well, I guess Professor Geek's wedding is more important than Werewolf by Night, right?
Well, yeah, I would think so. But like I said, if the timing works,
And
what
then have
time
to
is the
drive.
wedding?
I don't know. It's like daytime sometime. I don't.
Well, it might interest Bandman in going with you.
You think you would?
I Don't know, but
I mean, if I had a way to get up with Fan Man, but he never responds to messages.
okay. Kennedy Center to Charlottesville area is 2 hours 23 minutes.
Okay, that's not bad. I think there's a better chance of him just delaying his wedding till next October. I don't see that being a problem. I'll just
Wow.
talk to him.
I mean, you would think the man be reasonable about these things.
I know. I mean, that's completely reasonable for me to ask him to do that. I mean, he's a very handy guy to have around.
Yep. I like this jazz.
Mhm.
Did John Williams write the jazz?
I'm not sure. I mean, that's definitely where he had his start.
That would be such an awesome setup. We get all these like meals from different airlines and have a little crew to sit down and enjoy it with.
Mhm. I wonder if that would work.
Technically, yeah. I mean, it's not going to be very high res, but you'd be able to see like something weird.
Mhm. That's a pretty cool fish.
I would love to have a fish like that. I'd have no place to put it.
Put it on the wall.
I got other plans for the wall eventually.
Well, you don't start executing these plans, I might start leasing wall space from you.
I might take you up on it.
can just send me a picture every day of your room.
It'd be like the Birdman Annex. He's such an endearing soul.
Olive, baby doll.
I'm looking forward to seeing that Napoleon film.
The Ridley Scott Napoleon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard there's like a 4 or something hour cut of it. I'm okay with that. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I mean, there are films that deserve long runs. Something like that, Gandhi needed to be a long film. Lord of the Rings special editions.
I remember several years ago they did the special editions marathon in one afternoon, and I was like, "Wow, that's a lot of sitting down for one day."
Yeah, it's must be like almost 12 hours. 9 to 12 hours. I forget exactly, but no, I remember showing them to a friend of mine whenever in the morning. We started like 8, finished up because we did take breaks between for like lunch and dinner, and it was like 10 o'clock that night or something. I've also done like I Claudius marathon myself, just
That's
just
something,
12.
right?
That's 12. That's like 12 hours.
The love theme John Williams wrote is very sweet.
Mm-hmm. Nice little piano
Yeah.
piece. He's slowly descending into madness. I mean, Stanley Tucci's a great actor. Look at his face. He is starting to lose. He's starting to get crazy.
I really enjoyed him in The Devil Wears Prada.
I have not seen that film.
That's a very good morality tale. I was not expecting it. It was
Yeah.
a very good film.
I've been wanting to because I like Anne Hathaway
Oh,
and Emily Blunt. Simply ask the man, why do you have such a hard on for Dvorsky? Sit down, talk to the man.
yeah, he ain't doing nothing to you. You're the one doing this to him.
I know. Just say, hey, I got these inspectors coming in. I don't need any issues. Can you lay low?
Honestly, if you're in that terminal with some bags, no one's going to think twice.
Yeah.
Because honestly, you could be waiting on a plane 12 hours, 16 hours. If your flight gets delayed and then it gets bumped from the next flight, when I was flying back from DC, Senior Proctor asked what airport. I think it's supposed to be JFK, but there was a girl there that had been at Reagan
Whoa.
since like 8 o'clock that morning, and her flight wasn't going to get leaving until like 10 o'clock that night because it got delayed from weather.
We're getting cocaine in the shells.
Man, think of all the paperwork.
I know.
Just was very clever. Yeah, it's goat. And he could just let it go right there. Be
Yeah, he
like,
could.
goat.
He loves that goat. He just burned his career.
I think he hates Victor so much because Victor is just a better person than he is.
Mhm. Nice triumphant fanfare.
Yeah.
Da, da, da. She even, I like it. Even the girls are like, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what he doesn't know.
Yeah.
he, he's got to the point where he just hates this peace offering.
Oh. What an ass.
I know he is. He's just a total butthead. He's a little man with just enough power
Yeah.
to make him make himself feel self-important. He was bullied in high school, and he was never big enough to be the bully. So this is how he's able to become the bully, by using bureaucratic kung fu. I like Tom Cruise. That was a great. I mean, Tom Cruise. Tom Hanks made a great choice with that one. Just stood there looking at him. Didn't even move.
Yeah. Those flight attendants aren't like regular women, Al.
You go, boss. That's a nice shot right there.
Yeah. I like that coat. I had a black double-breasted Hugo Boss suit back in the day. God, I'm sure I got my money out of it. I wore it a lot back in the day.
Mm.
Eat. This is a very humanizing story for this guy.
Mm.
Mhm.
That's what you call having some good wingmen.
Yeah. Dinner time. It might be kind of nice to have a date at the airport like that.
Dinner at a show.
No, 39. That's ancient. Olive. I don't know what's going on outside today. Hello, James Alexander. How are you? We're watching The Terminal. We're at 1 hour and 27 minutes.
Or if you go to the Cosby link, you'll see exactly where I'm at anyway.
Yeah.
I like the whole plates routine he's got.
James asked, is Steven Spielberg's daughter? Since I think she is somewhere.
What, in this one?
Yeah.
What's his daughter's name?
Oh,
Wait,
I wrote down my notes that I can't seem to find today.
Sasha or Destry?
Sasha, I think.
She plays a girl named Lucy in this.
Yeah, she's like little in this one.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I could do crafty things like this.
Yeah. Uh,
5 days before my birthday. Thank you for popping in, James. Good to see you. Sorry you can't stay.
Yes,
That
that
is
was.
Diego Luna. Yes,
Yep.
Samuel. Also known as Cassian Andor to Star Wars fans.
Did I hear the new Andor trailer drop for season
Really?
2? That's what I think somebody said. I don't know for
It's
sure.
already filmed?
I don't know. I'm sure they were filming it. They say any woman who can do the Vulcan salute, you put a ring on it, man.
Yeah.
Uh, That's a nice little riff on the wedding march.
Yeah, it looks like it did drop.
I have to check it out after dinner.
Mhm.
Technically, he is.
He is, and he does live out of a suitcase. Oh, burn, burn.
Yeah, that was a burn.
He never lied.
No.
I don't understand why she's so pissy.
Eh,
I
lie of
mean,
omission.
except that she built him up as something in her head where he's like a mega wealthy building contractor.
Unless it's a lie, except unless it's the lie of omission kind of deal.
He's got a pretty nice setup. I mean,
Yeah. And we find out his motivation an hour and 40 minutes into the film.
yeah. Yeah, that's not what I was expecting the first time I watched this.
Oh, me neither. I remember I'm like, you you don't expect it to be something so personal and so I don't want to say simple because it's not at all simple. But it's like nothing to do with business, nothing to do with anything. It's just fulfilling his his father's life, kind of.
Yeah.
He had one name left.
Word, brother. Totally get that.
Mhm. Well, I know myself.
And then she ends up getting back with married dude.
Spoilers.
Well, I mean, it's a it's at least a 5-year-old movie.
At least, right?
Visa, MasterCard, American Express. She's probably the happiest person ever go to New York City. Olive. Good Lord, girlfriend. Do you think they should have ended up together?
um, it wasn't necessary.
I think this is more realistic for
Yeah,
her personality type. Samuel Proctor's right. She keeps pushing him away. She does.
she's. I don't think she's ready to make a commitment to a guy who's really there for her.
Yeah.
She is the definition of a fly by night. She literally comes and goes. And here's where we find out this asshole's true colors. Dick.
Yeah. See, he's such a better person than bald headed
What?
glasses man.
Oh yeah, well, yeah, he should. I mean, like I said, he's proven he is not at all a good guy. He's not even a regular guy. He actually is. It's probably where he does tip into evil.
Yeah.
He's willing, as a grudge against this one guy, to destroy all these other guys. Why is there a penguin on the television? I love this. Talk about a true friend.
Yeah. Yeah. Olive, what is it?
The power of the mop.
Mop versus the chain.
Mop wins.
Hmm.
Do you have an appointment? That's such a great moment.
I think he should get Stanley Tucci's job.
Yep. You got a full blown mutiny on your hands, buddy.
Yeah.
Fresh air, as fresh, I guess, as New York can get.
Yeah.
I like how they showed the reflection of New York in the building. It's like, you know what's funny is that almost relating his theme to Stanley Tucci's character, kind of indicating he's now the man without a country. Mhm. You think he finally saw the light?
Maybe so. Yeah. Yeah. The guys in America already got a taxi job. Yes, right.
I always like saxophone.
And we end it with the love theme as opposed to Victor's theme.
Well, love theme can mean many different kinds of love.
It can.
Love for
I mean,
love
it
for his
works.
father.
Works.
Yeah,
Works perfectly.
it does works. Or yes, love of his father, love of his friends who helped him get him there.
I would say it's probably one of my more favorite Steven Spielberg films since high school.
It is very much, like I said, it's not your big adventure. It's not your um, big over the top bombastic CGI special effects kind of thing. It's very it's like an epic feel good movie because it does feel big. It feels big because being in an airport and all, but it's just a nice little human story.
Yeah, I think it would. I think you could adapt it as a play very easily.
Oh, sure. Oh, John Williams. Tom Hanks. I like how they got everybody to sign their name.
Yeah,
Catherine Zeta. Of course, probably much more legibly than they usually would sign it. Chai McBride, Diego Luna. Wow, his is pretty simple.
yeah, I can read it.
Zoe Saldana.
So what you got coming up? Samuel Proctor likes the signature credits as well. Yeah, they're cute.
Mm-hmm.
What you got coming up this week, Big Al?
Well, I'm sure I'll get maybe a review or two done. Nothing in the pipeline because I'm doing a Stranger Things rewatch just for my own personal gratification. But I do have a couple of films I'm going to try to fit in this week. But of course, I got 7:30, 8 o'clock on Friday. I'll be joining Professor Geek on the Professor Geek's channel. We're going to be doing the next 3 chapters of Dawn of the Jedi for our Star Wars EU book study. So definitely tune in to that if you're a Star Wars fan or an EU book fan. And of course, the big one, Saturday night, Stephen King September concludes with the Stephen King written and directed film Maximum Overdrive, Saturday night on my channel, Big Al Presents, at 10 p.m. Gonna have a lot of fun watching that one with the big green goblin truck and Emilio Estevez and all kinds of people. My favorite story about that movie is once Stephen King was asked in an interview, why haven't you directed anything since Maximum Overdrive? He's like, well, have you seen Maximum Overdrive?
Yeah, I saw it on, I guess, HBO or Cinemax, whatever, back in the day. I didn't think it was horrible, but I was like in 6th grade, so.
Yeah, it's a fun film. It's a fun film to share with friends because you have a good time watching it. And when I first saw it was a Monday night, which was 2 for 1 night at the movie theater. And that's when me and my friends would go to the movies during college. I would drive and they would pay for me to get in. Well, I had a car full of us. The film was so packed that we couldn't sit together. So it was me and my friend Pat. She and I sat together. And then a couple more here, one over there. And I think one had to end up standing in the aisle because they had oversold the film. But it was just it was a fun time. I just remember that. It was a good time.
Are you coming on Wednesday night for, is it Race the Devil or Ride with the Devil? Or
Oh yeah, if you want me to, sure. I'd
yeah,
love to join you. Sure.
Boomer picked it out last year, but he had that hurricane thing come through and that killed Halloween month for us last year.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be joining the Birdman on Wednesday night. That's something else I'll be doing. And of course, I got my rewatches for the Halloween time all picked out. Going to be doing Rocky Horror Picture Show. The first 2 weeks after Maximum Overdrive, and then Captain Kurnos, the Vampire Hunter, the old Hammer film, in later that month, and might try to do like a Friday, because I know Friday nights are going to be open soon because we're going to end the book study and then not going to start anything new because of Professor Geek getting married. So might try to fit in.
If they keep delays that till next October, though, then
keep what?
If he delays the wedding until next October.
Oh well, yeah, there's always that hope, right? Yeah. So you can go see Werewolf by Night.
Well, thank you, everyone who joined us on this adventure. I really do think this is a charming movie. And it's a very delightful John Williams score. I would put it in the top 10 of the 2000s.
Yeah, it's definitely a beautiful score. A lot different than the heroic fanfares and marches we usually get, but it's very, very sweet, very light. It's good music to like just putter around your house to.
And you have a copy of the soundtrack, do you not?
I do. Thank you very much.
You're welcome very much.
Okay, exit out of Cosme for anybody who is watching on Cosme. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that.
Well, if you're open to maybe making Monday a semi-regular thing, because once this new gig starts, I don't know if Wednesday nights will keep working out for me because I'm going to have to get up early. Well, I'm going to have to get out the door early on Thursdays, but just keep that in the back of your mind. See how things go.
Sure, yeah.
But as always, the job don't shop. Keep listening to Great Film Scores. We will see you Wednesday night with Boomer, myself, and Big Al presents. So what is it again? Ride with the Devil, race of the Devil. What is it?
I think it's race with the Devil.
Okay.
Let me check my video.
Well, we're racing or riding, and there's a devil involved, and there's like a
Race
camper.
With the Devil, 1975. Peter Fonda, Warren Oates.
Yeah, Boomer picked it out a year ago. We're finally getting to it. So we'll see you all then. Have a good day, and keep listening to great film music. Bye.
Bye.